It's your boy Neek here, me in the movies at the Edwards, Ontario 22 theaters. And we're about to boldly go, no, we're about to go to a galaxy far, far away. Oh yeah, we're seeing Rogue One, Star Wars story. It's the prequel to the original series in '77. But it's the sequel to the prequels from the early 2000s. I got my popcorn on deck, got it through Adam's Tickets, easy breezy. Got my tickets, got my little popcorn, got my drink, no problem. Assigned seating for IMAX. Here we go, y'all. So yeah.
Yeah, that's 3D. Yeah, 3D. Oh my God.
Yeah, so there we go, y'all. Rogue One, IMAX. Let's do this, yo. Bam. Rogue One. Here we go, y'all. L19 is my seat. Let's see if we have a problem with that. I didn't think I'd come see this movie opening day. So that was How Hope Was Won. So yeah, that was Rogue One, How Hope Was Won. You know, finally knocked out the latest Star Wars. Rogue One. And it was another entry into the saga. For all you Star Wars heads. But as far as your boy's opinion of the joint, I gotta give Star Wars Rogue One a big old, it was cool. Basically, I guess I'm just not the biggest Star Wars fan, but it was just more of the same, you know. But hey, that's for y'all, it's not for me, so that's all I'm gonna say, y'all. Do I need to even really expand on my thoughts of Rogue One? Maybe I should, because it'll be a very short video. But I mean, it's another Star Wars installment, and we're gonna get them for every year for the next several years. And as far as Rogue One goes, I will say positively that it definitely the ending was the best part to me, with our old boy coming back and doing what he do. That was nice to see. That was nice to see. And it fit perfectly. It fits perfectly into the very first Star Wars that you saw back in '77, the immortal classic, A New Hope. And so that aspect of it I like. At least it got me walking out the theater like, word, word, word. And I did like, if you're viewing this part of the video, this is spoiler territory for sure. But I did like the CGI on the reappearance of Princess Leia. That was nice. I liked that a lot. I was like, wow, they really came a long way since Tron Legacy. and uh, and Final Fantasy and such, and the what that Inner Matrix and what was that? I don't know. The Animatrix, but anyways, well, Final Fantasy Animatrix, they weren't trying to go for true to life human beings and such, but I think they were with Tron Legacy, and even before Tron Legacy, probably even so, X-Men, The Last Stand with young Magneto and young Professor X, but that was actually the real people, with just de-aging them a little bit, whereas Princess Leia seemed to be a true full CGI with the human base, but not the actual same actress base. As well as if there's a was it General Tarkin? I guess I don't know these characters like the nerds do, but I guess the actor who played him passed away quite a while ago, and they got permission from the family and such, and so you see him. And I didn't know until I talked to people about it later. They're like, oh word, okay, tight. We there, huh? We there. I guess so. And also giving credit to the appearance of Paul Walker posthumously in Fast and Furious 7, at least some scenes. So we increasing, y'all. And of course, Captain America Civil War, Robert Downey Jr. and all that good stuff. So as far as Princess Leia, looking just like Princess Leia from 77, nice. But the movie itself, maybe I need to see it again to really just appreciate it more. But on first glance, I didn't mind going to the restroom at all. So the story, maybe because I don't care as much, I wasn't that engaged, but it was still a science fiction joint and it was fun. Actually, I will say this. I think I'm going to have a better time watching Valerian because the trailers for Valerian intrigues me very much, and I like the score, the music that I hear so far in the trailer. I just need some stuff that I haven't seen all before. I guess I've seen this whole world of Star Wars already, so this galaxy far, far away. I mean, there's not really much to expound on. It's Star Wars. I mean, and it fit right between 3 and 4, and that was cool. That was nice. I guess the only criticism that really took me out of the movie, unfortunately, was the inclusion of James Earl Jones' voiceover for Darth Vader. Unfortunately, man, I could tell the age in James Earl Jones' voice, and it didn't fit well with Darth Vader. Well, I guess more specifically I'm saying is his performance wasn't as best as it could have been because maybe because of his age. Maybe he couldn't truly give the right inflections on certain words and just really give it a lot of meat, a lot of teeth. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, y'all. Shame on me for not articulating it the way I'm thinking. But I could tell his age to the point where I'm thinking that after all these years, I'm sure there's many people out there that can do a Darth Vader voice that might have been better suited, or they could have done some more enhancement to his voice to make it more menacing. Because it wasn't menacing at all to me, like that those first appearances back in with the first one in '77. James Earl Jones was still a young man, so he was able to really embody the character and his mood and his stature and all that good stuff. To the point where it's like, hey, y'all calling me back? All right, cool. I'm Darth Vader. I'm speaking. Here we go. It's me. Like if you take the his voiceover monologue for Waterworld, you can tell the difference between him delivering that and delivering this for Darth Vader now in 2016. So, As far as the director Gareth Edwards, the director of Godzilla and Monsters, I'm glad that he's from that where that brother started, I mean, he's basically a dude with his computer who knows how to do fucking special effects and stuff, and that's how he knocked out his Monsters joint, and that's how he got the Godzilla gig and got the Rogue One gig. So, big ups to him. I can't wait to see what he does next. What movie he tackles on next. Godzilla, I liked it, but it was a little bit of disappointment because he kept pulling away from Godzilla and giving you the viscera, like my man. What's my dude's name who directed Candyman? Anyways, yeah. So as far as Rogue One goes, it is what it is. Yeah, I got to see another installment from Star Wars back to back from The Force Awakens, and next year we're going to get Episode 8. We don't know the title of it, but my man Rian Johnson, however you say his name, is going to be helming it, and I have a feeling that's going to be even more gully. I don't know, maybe not. I'm just looking forward to seeing the further story of the whole Luke Skywalker shit and see what they're gonna do with all that shit. But anyway, it's your boy Neek from Me in the Movies, and those are my thoughts on Rogue One. I liked it, but it just was not nothing to write home about for me personally. I understand everybody else's fanfare because it's freaking Star Wars, right? But to me, it was just your average affair of Star Wars. I mean, of course, I think it's better than the prequels and all that good stuff, but or do I? But I'm surprised at myself of going on opening day in IMAX even. I kind of wish I would have seen it at the AMC in Ontario in their Dolby theater because they got the rolling sound, that's all in the chairs and all that good stuff. Because once I put the IMAX 3D glasses on at the Edwards Regal, once you're into it, it's like you can't tell what's 3D and what's not. I mean, that's the only thing I only can complain about. It's like, to me, it wasn't really worth it in IMAX 3D. I could have saw that in 2D, like a mother. So, yeah, Disney, y'all got me. Anyway, it's your boy Neek from Me in the Movies. Those are my thoughts on Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, y'all. We'll be back here next year, though, of course.